So, topic of conversation. Sometimes people will ask us, where do we live?
And I say it's none of your damn business.
Where are we going?
I thought we'd go someplace that we haven't gone before.
Where's that? There's a lot of places we haven't gone before.
Let's go thrift shopping.
Thrift shopping.
I don't know. There's a couple of cool places down in Iowa. There's some in Fairmont that are pretty interesting. I'm kind of looking for some vintage cameras, things like that.
Oh,
What do you want?
puzzles. All right, let's go.
I'm hungry. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Amen.
Amen.
So, topic of conversation. Sometimes people will ask us, where do we live?
I say it's none of your damn business.
We live in rural southern Minnesota. So, we live right on the border between Minnesota and Iowa, where I grew up. And JK is originally from...
California.
I know what question is next.
Well, we kind of struck out our first stop closed.
9:30 on a Saturday. I wonder if most of them are going to open up at 10. I
They
didn't
might.
even see any garage sale signs or anything in town.
Figures we would pick the wrong weekend to do that. One thing with not being full-time vanners, that we try to come up with some creative ideas to use the van, and where it doesn't involve a long trip or a big journey or lots of miles and things like that. So we live in a rural area that has some pretty areas to go see and hang out, not the epic ones like going to Bryce Canyon. So we've coming up with little day trips. We're thinking about maybe finding a place to stay overnight tonight. So we packed a little bit of food, some extra clothes. So in case we find a place and we want to stay somewhere, we can stay.
Putzing around, tooling around,
Just putzing today, I guess.
just riding around and see what we see. Welcome to Esterville, Iowa. Esterville. This used to be something I liked back in the day.
Ooh, that's cool.
You guys gotta watch the bottom. Finger hugging. Can I interest you in an Afghan? It's really interesting. I've never seen a Japanese puzzle before. I prefer Big Ben. Big Ben has the best puzzle pieces, quality of them.
They have a selection of invisible clothes here too. That's pink.
Maybe caught dead in this Barbie era to wear this.
Oh, maybe you'd be really hip then. Pink
It was
is,
southwesterny.
but with a Barbie twist. What'd you get?
I got two puzzles, both Big Bens, my favorite. And then I thought this would be amazing for camping. Magnetic games.
Be dang.
How fun will that be? Backgammon. We don't know how to play chess.
Checkers.
Chinese checkers, and then like aggravation type thing. question, how did we meet?
We met in California at a radio station we were working at.
It's true. I did a full road trip from Wisconsin, where I was working in radio at the time, and did a road trip to a new job out in California, and that's where I found Mr. JK.
Radio? What were you guys doing in radio?
Always the question we get too. Well, we were working in radio. JK was working in the news department, covering fires, forest fires, things like that, local news. And I was on the radio as a disc jockey on a country radio station. That's where we first met. And we continued on with that radio career throughout the years until we retired from radio a couple of years ago now.
The final countdown! Woohoo! Okay, we'll stop for that. 106.5 Licks FM. It's a winter wonderland out, and I always said it'd be a cold day in Martin County when we left the radio station. Well, look at this. Temperatures in the upper 20s right now. Winter weather advisory.
North Union School, 2 hours late today.
Yeah, the winter weather advisory continues until noon today.
Yeah.
Should see the snow starting to taper off a little bit, but still gonna be cold and windy, that's for sure. Why?
It's good to be alive
Right about now!
Ruby for Uncle Fester, and I love riding on JK at 106.5.
What?
Remember Uncle Fester?
Oh, I kind of forgot
the
Uncle Fester.
band Uncle Fester? That was back in the old classic rock days, the afternoon train wreck.
That was a whole different groove altogether.
It was. We had bands coming in and hanging out, talking about gigs and stuff like that. That was fun. Uncle Fester, I forgot about them. Whatever happened to Uncle Fester? Let us know. Deb probably knows. She's in line hanging out with drummers and stuff like that.
We do have to give hats off to Deb, who's been the behind the scenes producer, giving us answers when we can't think of them. Like Andy Grammer sings the song "It's a Great Day to Be Alive."
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See, she does that. She just comes up with all these answers that we can't think of. So back in the radio days, you came up with all these names and a way of saying the names of towns.
Right.
We're in one of your favorites. Which one is it?
It's Spirit Lake. Spooky.
Such a pretty drive, isn't it?
It is. One side's ag fields, the other's forests. Kim says I'm getting hangry, so we're going to try to find a place to pull over here and make some lunch.
Get your pet therapy.
Sorry, there's no Culvers here, girls.
We can never see Willow. She's right there.
Willow, where are you?
There she is, little Blackie.
I'll make lunch.
Okay.
What do you want, a croissant or sourdough sliced?
Croissant.
Croissant. Oh, but croissant.
Other water, please. Oh, great. I haven't had that one yet. Oh, bubbly bounce berry. Triple berry. We're hooked. Oh, potato salad. Slice the croissant.
Les croissants, les croissants, les croissants. Really need a cutting board.
At least you don't cut your pretty countertop.
Nope.
the chef at work cutting the croissant.
Les croissants.
Le croissant, or something. Oh, now we got
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. Why are we talking in French?
We have the croissant.
Oh, because we have the croissant.
Les fries.
Oh. Oh.
And les scootings. The thing.
Spritzel mayonnaise. And what?
You don't like mustard.
It's alright.
A little bit of mustard.
A little bit of mustard. The French, what kind is that? The Grey Poupon?
Dijon with the croissant. La ham.
Why has everything got la on front of it? Le ham?
This is French. Everything is la fontaine.
Les Swiss?
Ah, les Suisses. Fromage. Fromage. Un doigt. Un doigt.
Doigt.
What?
No.
Doigt.
One. Un. Whatever. Can we just speak English, please?
All right.
Now for your croissant.
The croissant.
Mayonnaise.
Oh. And the spread it so nice. The aioli.
Aioli.
Aioli. Mayonnaise is French already. You don't have to change. And from bolognese, bologna.
A bologna on a croissant?
Oui. And more fromaggio.
What kind of formaggio?
La cheddar.
Did you ever take French in school?
I did. Why? I don't know.
So you could speak like this in a YouTube video years later.
I was very humorous to the instructor, I'm sure.
Fans want to know why we are not full-timers.
Chicken. Well, because Kim is a full-time real estate person. She's a big seller, and we don't have like a pension income from the military or some big company, no big retirement plan. I have some Social Security coming in, but that's not very much. So until we can kind of figure out financials, we're probably going to stay doing part-time and having to work.
We are on the search for another thrift store. It seems like there's something along here somewhere, but we'll find something and we'll take you with us. See what treasures we can find this time. Maybe JK will get something. I spy a thrift store. You?
I spy one too.
Here it is. We fit. We fit in a normal parking stall. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
That's fun. What is it?
And camp puzzles.
Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a whole bunch of them here. me see. What'd you find? I found you amongst the dolls. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's awesome. This is a big store. Oh my goodness, there's more puzzles. Did you play that as a kid? I did. That was so much fun. Do we need another thermos? Look at that thing, isn't that awesome? What's that?
Movie projector. Did you guys ever have one?
No. Does not appear to work.
They still want 20
I
bucks
had these though.
for all your videos.
Mm-hmm. Find something?
$4 for an old film camera. A Walkman.
What? It's a Walkman. Look at that. Not the original.
No.
A lot of ladies went nuts with yarn, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Got that one. Got this pink one. Got this pink one. Here's the camping aisle. You know what it is? Everyone's flashlights that no one ever uses. Any guesses where these are from?
Pizza Hut?
That's what I'm thinking. There they are. All the goodies.
Yeah, we're out of room now.
Okay. Well, that was a successful puzzle mission again. What do you think of this day?
You got a lot of puzzles.
That's about it.
That's about
Are
it.
you having fun at all?
Yeah.
Things you don't know about us.
Yeah,
Been camping for a while.
and you were afraid to ask. This isn't our first rodeo, our first rig. We've had 3.
We had a travel trailer.
4.
We had a Class C, we had a Class A, and this is our van. So
Yep.
4.
4.
And then that doesn't count the tent.
No. Tent camping and doing some fun stuff that way. So we're veterans, and we've learned that cots and the ground don't work for us so well.
And we learned which layout works best for us, and we are in love with our new layout. Big Wheel, Spencer, Iowa. Let's see what you got. Ew.
Eh.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, baby. The only thing I saw on there that was any good, you said there was a baby crocket.
You know one of those little baby crocs? No,
Oh.
what do you call them?
Crock pot.
Crock pots.
You call it a baby.
No, I call
Oh,
it
baby
a baby
crock.
crocket. Look at that cool old Chevrolet Buick place. Finally made it.
Made it to a antique mall, so we'll see what they've got. It's been
What are you looking for today?
just to see if they have some vintage
cameras?
cameras. We haven't been here in a long time.
Long
Many,
time.
many years. So $45 records.
The Hardy Boys series. I remember them on TV. Did you read the books? Some old camp ovens, camp stoves. Got the camp stove over here, a couple of them.
Kind of creepy. This is a fragile area. I'm supposed to be holding my mom's hand so I don't touch anything. Here's some old canvas. Clocks. What'd you find?
This is the pattern my grandma had in her kitchen. So we drink off of her stuff. I can still see it in her cupboard. Look how little they were back then.
I know. Just a cup of coffee didn't mean a whole lot.
No. So,
Isn't that the fight promoter guy, King?
no, these are trolls. And I had little baby ones that I played with when I was a kid, and we used to make clothes for these things. We had a whole family that would play around with them.
Wow, trolls have really gone up in price, haven't they? $10 each. $60. It's in really good shape though. Those look pretty comfy.
I gravitate towards anything with exit colors. So.
What can we get ya?
Vodka. What you got?
Oh. I've got one like this only it's in mine. It's using it up in ground portage. I don't know why they're called memories. This is the very first camera that I got. Let me just see more.
How old were you?
Probably junior in high school. Kiss the almond. Spooky tooth.
Well, how was that?
Well, there was definitely a lot more to look at in there, but it's just like you said, it's like thrift stores with antique prices on stuff.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
So how was that?
I'm tired.
I got a funny hair, don't I? There we go, maybe. Whatever. You tired?
Yeah, it was a lot of walking and moseying, I think.
We haven't had a shopping day in forever. We're not
No.
shoppers usually.
No. We didn't score too much except for you and your puzzles.
That's always an easy find in a thrift store.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool in this last little antique mall, but you know, the inventory changes and there's a few things that were pretty cool, but I'm not going to pull the trigger on anything.
Not enough to buy at antique
No.
prices.
No. So, but it was fun. All right, so what's next?
I don't know, do you want to find a place to sleep or do you just want to go home? We're not far from home.
We're not far from home, and it's a lot hotter today than I thought it was going to be.
But it would be a nice little night to camp.
Yeah, it might be. Well, let's take a look and see if we can come up with a spot to spend the night at, and if we do, we'll show you around.
This is Little Spirit Lake. Kayaks. is where a lot of the tents are. No bathrooms nearby, non-electric sites, $14. No. That was number 2.
Right, we gotta get past them.
Are you happy, Widow? Are you happy, Widow? Widow. Are you happy? Tia, are you happy? Are you happy, Tia? Are you happy, Joseph?
Happy. Happy.
What do you think of my $2 prize today?
This game has got too many rules to it.
It looks like aggravation, but it's called Ludo. Ludo. Interesting. I think this is going to be fun. Had all the parts in it.
That's amazing.
$2 for this whole thing. This is going to be hours of enjoyment.
We need different dice, though.
Look at how little they are.
No, we got dice here.
Look at how little they are.
We should get regular dice out of the cup.
No, this is what makes it fun. Such a baby.
Look how little they are.
They're little.
Showing the other ones where somebody tried to mark them.
Oh, because they probably were faded. Yeah, they got a little messy.
Should have put their readers on.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I'm wearing the same clothes as I wore yesterday.
Did you just wake up?
Mm-hmm. Well, more or less.
Here's the reality of van life. Dogs on the floor. Where do they go? They sit right there. Things have been moved around just slightly.
Crap all over the sink.
We did make the beds, so
Thank
that
you
was
for
good.
doing that.
Well, thanks for making us breakfast. What did we have today?
We had store-bought muffins, store-bought granola, store-bought peanut butter, and store-bought this yogurt.
Tried this for the first time. It's pretty tasty.
Or I guess it's cottage cheese with peach fruit on the bottom.
Yep. And I had the pineapple.
So,
Here's the view out our front window. Where you see it's raining. But beautiful views last night when we pulled in. We got a great lakefront site for $25. Just in case you wanted to know how much it was. Pretty cheap, I think. It's a county campsite. So.
and the bathrooms are just over there.
Yeah, not too far away.
Right. So that's what we're doing. I think we'll just hang out while it's still raining and just chillax, because we never get to do that often.
And we'll head home here in just a little bit and get on with the day, because guess who has to work today? Yes, that's right. I have to work later today, so this won't be long.
Are my eyes bloodshot?
Yes.
Ugh.
So how did you sleep last night? I mean, we haven't been in here in a while, so.
First night in a long time, and I was a little bit restless. But I have to say that we ran the air conditioning at 70 degrees all night last night with a couple fans running, the refrigerator, and we started out the day with fully charged batteries. And
where are we now? Did you check this morning?
No.
Can you see it?
Maybe down a quarter. So as of last night, we had enough to last almost 2 days without
day and a half for
recharging.
Sure. Yep.
So,
and we are an electric site, but why plug in when you don't have to?
right. So we're really stoked about our power system.
And Victron has an app. You see that? That little blue app right there?
Yeah.
And then you come in here. And here is the battery stuff. So you can see our voltage is good. We have 81% charge. So that is a good thing.
It's amazing.
I hit the wrong button.
Awesome.
Oh, that's better. You can read that easy.
So yeah, it gives you the whole rundown. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. If you've ever wondered how we store food and such in these overhead duffel bags, I have just like these little, right there.
Right here.
Yeah, the little blue things. I
Yes.
got Tupperware in one, like the collapsible kind, and then the other one, it's like extra plastic silverware. And then those big ones are used for, you can use them for anything, but they stack really nice. There's 2 of them. They fit a lot of stuff. So we try to keep our dry goods up here.
Keeps things from getting smashed.
Yep, smashed and just organized so they're not falling all over the place. You can find things. And then over on the right side at the top is where we put our paper plates and paper bowls and extra paper towels. And then down below is like our bread drawer, bread and chips and things like that. So that's our only food storage that we have outside of our fridge. And
Some canned food stuff.
oh yeah, we have canned food drawer, which is the top drawer right next to the bed and underneath the deal. So that works out pretty slick, don't you think?
Yes, I do.
Here we go,
There we go.
leaving the lake.
Even the lake. I heard a big fish flopping out there.
Did you?
Yeah.
That was a fun night, don't you think?
It was very quiet and peaceful, except for the rains.
Some really nice spots here. That one we thought would be unlevel.
Yeah, those are pretty unlevel for not having levelers. Levelers.
Yeah, if you've got some auto levelers, this one would be good right here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Number 2 isn't bad. And then cool little pop up there over here
Oh.
by the dump station.
That was a fun little overnight getaway, I thought. Wobble wobble.
Trying to stabilize it here. Okay.
It's not working.
All right. Well, it is what it is.
Yep.
Oh, might as well make it really bad.
Off-roading.
You think people are off-roading online, but they're really not. They're just shaking their camera.
Man, this is a rough road.
All right. So here we are on the way home.
We're on the way home.
On the way home again. Ooh, wow. I don't think I can see that. Where'd he go?
Into the bush. He's gone.
Shoot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a deer that just crossed our path. Is that good luck? back to the question and answers. So what's our plan for the future?
People want to know. Fans want to know.
We're still trying to figure that one out. Right now, we're going to keep our home base for sure. I still have to work for a while.
Full time, where we sell everything and hit the road.
It's tempting, but you think about what's going to happen down the road when you're, 80 or 85. I don't think you want to really be, on your deathbed in a van. I mean, that's morbid to speak about, but you really do have, as you start to get into the next chapter of your life of retirement and your last years, however long they may be, you really do have to think about stuff like that.
Are you saying I'm old?
No. Thinking about those last plans is tough, but we have had some serious conversations about what would, be smart for us to do. There is a 10-year age difference between us, so that does put a little bit of a kink in things a little bit, just because, obviously JK is fully retired and I am not, so that's the balance of trying to figure out things, isn't it?
It is. So, in the meantime, we get away when we can, and whether it's an overnighter or a couple weeks at a time, and we're still having fun with our van. We're enjoying it now that we've done the remodel. Everything seems to be working pretty good, and we're comfortable in it, and I think that's all that matters. So, that's it for this video.
That's it. So I guess we'll say goodbye for now. We'll see you next time. Maybe another quick weekend, maybe a big long trip, we'll see. But until then, we'll just keep enjoying the views. Parting comments?
Well, since you keep shoving the camera in my face, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. All our subscribers, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And be sure to give it a like, thumbs up, comment,
again,
please.
my fingers are in the way.
They're always in the way.
Parting comments?
Farting comments.
I said parting.
I know, farting. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, what's the holdup? Doesn't cost anything, no obligation, no salesperson will call you. And we thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. And thanks for always dropping a comment. We love watching and not watching. We love listening. No, we don't like listening. We love reading those comments. And until next time, thank you very much. Safe travels.
Thanks for the 40,000 views. See you down the road. Next question we always get, where in California?
Well, I'm originally from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I just happened to be working at a job in a small foothills community called Sonora, California. Not Sonoma, it's Sonora. It's in the motherlode of the gold country.
I always tell people, if you go San Francisco east about 3 hours, you'll find us in the foothills, north of Yosemite National Park. That's where we used to live for a couple of years together.